Mary Swanstrom, spokesperson with Huntsville International Airport, says if you don't have a real ID yet, prepare for additional screening.
We really do encourage folks who are planning to travel from now on, if they do not have that appropriate document, they need to build extra time into their schedule. Arrive to the airport even earlier than normal. We could recommend usually 90 minutes for a regular screening. You might want to go ahead and plan for 2 to 3 hours ahead of your departure time.
There are other forms of identification that you can use as a substitute for now. TSA spokesperson Lisa Farbstein explains.
The most common being a passport. So a passport does count as a real ID compliant form of identification. There actually is a list of more than a dozen acceptable alternatives to the real ID license itself. And you can just go to our website, tsa.gov, do a quick search for identification, and you'll see that full list.
If you don't have an alternative form of ID, you can still travel with a driver's license. But it's not too late to get a real ID if you're planning on flying this summer.
It's just the start of the implementation and the enforcement of real ID. So you still have plenty of time to get that real ID, or, make sure that you dig up one of those acceptable alternative forms of ID.
Farbstein adds that getting a real ID as soon as possible could help you in a pinch.
It's always a good thing to have it. It's also a good thing to have it handy in your wallet. So if you're flying domestically, if you're flying from Portland to Chicago, now you have to think, oh, I need to bring the passport. So it's not intuitive to bring your passport if you're flying domestically. But of course, if you've got the ID license in your wallet, you've got it with you handy.